The wounded guardian stares into me, both of us dragons trying to catch our breath. I am terrified of what this all means for us, but he seems unwavering, certain that we can still prevail. I try to adopt some of his hope. I lean in toward his body, bringing my face close to the wound on his chest. He nods to me, and I breathe a narrow stream of fire, cauterizing his wound. He winces in pain, then after a few moments, he rises to stand. We must go after the monster who stole the light. With my heightened senses, I can smell the trail of his scent on the wind, along with the familiar smell of the sea. The Guardian and I take flight toward the ocean side, with the pursuing army of monsters close behind us. As we approach, the commander raises his fist and shouts, "Stop those dragons!" That voice, again, something unshakably familiar about this monster. I push the thought aside. The commander fires a magic aura at his army. Some sprout wings and take off. Others prepare bolts of fire and lightning. The entire horde converges on us, a legion of winged monsters surrounded by the approaching projectiles. The sight is overwhelming, but beside me, I can feel the Guardian's steady heartbeat, and I focus to calm my own. I can hear the ocean, the slow rhythm of the waves, in and out. A group of monsters flies toward me. I take a deep breath, in and out. I let loose a cascade of fire, incinerating the swarm. More monsters come my way as I dodge, in and out, swerving past projectiles, in and out. My mind drifts back to the captain, the one who set me on this journey, the same journey he made all those years ago. I wonder if he knew that this is what awaited me, to become a dragon, to fight for the fate of this world. If only he could see me now. My fire couldn't hold them all back. Dozens grab onto my body and drag me down, sapping my energy. I writhe in the air, trying to shake them off. I manage to bite down on one and crush it into dust. The horde still holds on. I can't let them take the light inside me. Suddenly, I recall what happened when I climbed the mountain. I focus on my light. The mark on my claw glows. Intense heat builds throughout my body. I push the power further, and my form bursts into flames. The inferno instantly turns the remaining monsters to dust. Only a few are left on the ground, but we've no time to deal with them. The commander stands on the shore, fist raised to the sky, a pulsing beam of light extending up to the clouds. Whatever he's doing, we must stop him. The Guardian and I charge forward. I reach him first, biting down on his shoulder as I tackle him to the ground. His beam of light dissolves. Grinning menacingly, he says, "You're not the one I'm after." He throws me off him forcefully and rises. The Guardian douses him in fire and rips him with his claws. The monster shrieks, then forces the dragon back with a blast of magic. Out of breath and clutching his shoulder, the commander growls, "Hold him down," as the last few monsters grab the Guardian and drain his energy. The lightning spear materializes in the commander's hand. Before I can stop him, he plunges the weapon into the dragon's chest. The Guardian roars, flames bursting from his mouth upon the monsters. My own flames join them as I cry out. The army is finally reduced to dust. The commander smiles and crumbles away. The monsters vanquished, the battle over. I stand helpless over the gravely wounded Guardian. A subtle glow envelops his now human form. The light within me resonates in response, and my body changes too. I fall to my knees. I hold the Guardian in my arms, both of us shaking. He reaches his glowing hand out and places it on my chest. I feel his light pass on to me, every ounce bequeathed to me. He smiles one last time as the light fades from his eyes. I let go of his lifeless body, tears streaming down my face. The light swirls around me, churns within me. I stand up and look at my arms, the glowing aura now constant, unwavering. The seaside battlefield is empty, the monster's dust now scattered to the wind. A crowd of light people stands off in the distance, watching me. I can sense them through the light that connects us. I know that they are grateful. I look up into the sky and listen to the steady waves, in and out. My mind turns back to the thought of the ocean. My ocean. The world I came from. Somewhere up there. I can feel it in me, but I cannot stay. And though I yearn to remain here a little longer, the light within me stirs, begins to lift me off the ground. I don't resist. I close my eyes, open my arms and surrender, and fall into the sky.